what's going on? You already know what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go talk to my man Perry. Perry has two classic vintage vehicles. One is a 1932 Grand Blue Streak and the other one is a 1967 Lotus 7. These are beautiful cars. So I am about to go over here right now, get the backstory, find out what we can find out about these vehicles, and you know, hey, might be some real interesting nuggets that you guys can learn from it and, you know, pick up, whatever the case may be. But other than that, see y'all in a little bit. All right, we are about to take a spin in the 1967 Lotus 7 here. Oh shoot, this will be the first. Said no power steering?
Nope.
All right, he has to take it out the driveway. You need me to help?
No, we're done.
Oh, we're done already? Okay. All right, y'all. All right, about to get in this sucker. Oh,
Okay,
don't worry on that.
So you put both legs in, both legs
Oh, at the same time?
It's like
There.
down.
I can't even get in the goddamn thing.
You won't get in there. You gotta get both legs in first.
Oh, man. Oh. All right. Oh, man. Almost kind of scary a little bit. Feel like I'm about to do one of those exhibition races. We got to get everything prepared and prepped. Alright.
We're gonna warm her up some more.
Warm her up.
Feel free to shut that down. By the way, the reason I'm crawling over this little dip,
Okay.
she'll bottom out.
She'll bottom out.
On that.
On this?
On the gutter.
Okay.
Because there's my ground clearance is that.
Oh man, that's real low. Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, look, you put your hand flat on the ground.
Yeah, I see. And on the ground. I mean, we are that low right now. Yeah, first time in the Lotus. Lotus 7. 1967, right?
Yes, sir.
1967 Lotus 7. Man. All right, good. You don't drive fast. That's my kind of speed, man. Not fast. No.
Yeah, just I let it get hot all the way before it goes.
Yeah, you know. So how do you know that it's actually, you're looking at the gauges?
Yeah,
okay.
Which is in metric.
Metric, okay. Yeah.
So that's Celsius.
Yeah.
So 100 Celsius is boiling, right? So 100 would be 212 degrees.
Okay.
Fahrenheit.
Okay.
And no speedometer.
No speedometer, so we don't know how fast we're going to be going. All right. I see you got a stopwatch right here. Was that there for any specific reason?
Yeah, or when I'm racing.
Oh, when you're racing.
Yeah, right when I go at the start.
Okay.
You know, before I cross the line at the start of an autocross, I'll punch the stopwatch.
Okay.
It's just for my own use. They're using timing lights there, so there's an official time.
Okay.
But if I have a moment to glance at the time, I will while I'm driving.
Okay.
This is a shift light.
Shift light.
And what that does is when I hit my preset limit, I bang off the shift.
Okay.
So right now I have it set at 6250. It will rev higher than that, but I'm not trying to kill this engine to, you know, save a very small amount of time on the track.
Or anything else inside of it, right?
Yeah, I don't want to break nothing.
Yeah, man. Alright.
So I can see that my peripheral vision kind of flash.
Okay.
And then shift. It's hard to hear when you have a helmet on too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Alright, y'all. Yeah, this is definitely a different kind of ride. Oh man.
It's filming in light like that. You think that'll work?
Yeah, maybe if
I'm not gonna do a bunch of tries.
yeah, no, I definitely don't want that.
Yeah, I think maybe you can be kind of near there.
Right there, and catch you coming up this way.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll be coming where that car's coming.
All right, so I'm gonna get out right here.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't put any.
All right, no pressure. Yeah, got it. Got it.
It's all really good.
All right, so from here, I think I can stop. All right, there he goes. He's taking off. Yeah, we're gonna catch him coming up right now, doing his Speedy Gonzalez thing. So yeah, we're two grown men out here kind of being bad right about now, huh? You know, trying to make sure the police don't come out of nowhere. All right, let the pedestrian folk go by. You know, so yeah, he went way up there. So yeah, he went a ways. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna catch him coming down. Right, here he comes. All right. There you go. All right, there it is. Oh man. I don't even know if I really caught a good. Yeah, damn, I hope I did. That sucker was flying right now. Man, all right, well.
More driving if you want.
Yeah, we can probably do it a little bit. Basic thing about it?
Yeah, this crazy thing about it.
What's that?
It just went kind of fast.
Yeah.
If you only weighed 120 pounds, and I know you weigh a lot more than that.
Yeah, I do.
That would be 2% of the weight of the car. Like a true roller coaster ride, man. And being this low to the vehicle, man. All right, we're back at the house now. Pulling up. Man, all right. Yeah. Yeah, that was something else. All right, about to get out and talk about it now. You know, so close to the ground just made it that much more thrilling and exciting and scary. Yeah, it's like going down a
hill
in a shopping cart.
Yeah, so it you know, it's not like we were on the track. I mean, we were actually out, and it was people, it was pedestrians, it was bicyclers, it was the whole nine, man. So period, while we got the Lotus out here, man, I already saw the get down as far as the speed and everything is concerned. But if you want to, man, you can go in front of it right now.
Sure.
I mean, everything is pretty much, the introduction is done for it, you know. Again, y'all, this is Perry right here, and this is the 1967 Lotus 7 right here. As y'all can see, we just took it for a test spin. That was crazy. I think my heart is still going like whatever miles per hour right now. And literally my legs feel like they've been numb and weakened or something like that. So Perry, man, can you give us a backstory on the vehicle and,
sure.
and can
I'll tell you what I can about it. I bought this from a car dealership in Clearwater, Florida, online. They shipped it out to me, and I was nervous for about 2 weeks while it was trucked out here. And when it showed up, it was better than described.
Okay.
So I was quite pleased with that.
Okay.
That was 17 years ago. I've been upgrading the car since that time, with various modifications. And I'll show you what she's all about.
Okay. We'll take the walk around with you.
Yeah. The nose of the car and the rear fenders are fiberglass. All the rest of it's aluminum.
Okay.
It's very thin, really light. The weight of the car overall is 1,200 pounds even when I weighed it. And I've actually decreased the weight a bit since that time. So maybe 1,150 pounds.
Okay, wow.
And it makes 208 horsepower to the wheels. I had that dyno tested because they were tuning the fuel injection at the time.
Okay.
But those were my specs. 208 horsepower, that's rear wheel horsepower. And
okay.
1,200 pounds curb weight at Mayflower Moving Company. Okay. So what that does is that gives me 5.7 pounds per horsepower. So not a lot of weight being moved around.
Yeah, okay.
So comparatively speaking, if you had a car that weighed 3 times as much, a 3,600 pound car like some Camaros and Mustangs and whatnot, you'd have to have 624 horsepower to match what this does. Wow. Yeah. Man. Okay. The engine in the car is from a Ford Mondeo.
Ford Mondeo. How do you these electrics, you pop it open, so it's one of those things you pop.
I'll show you the motor.
Okay.
The Ford Mondeo is a big Ford Taurus-sized car that they use in the UK.
Okay.
It's kind of a family sedan. It's called a Z-Tech. The engine is a dual overhead cam, 16-valve, 4-cylinder.
Okay.
And in a Ford Mondeo,
you literally pop the hood open.
140 horsepower.
All right.
But this one's been modified to make a lot more. Those aren't carburetors. That's fuel injection there.
Fuel injection. Where's the fuel injection?
Yeah, here's the injectors here.
Okay.
And underneath the air filters are trumpets to help direct the air in there.
Okay.
The engine has been modified by a company called Raceline. They built the entire motor. That's also from the UK.
Okay.
And this is their highest output engine that they build without going to race gas.
Without going to race gas.
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm able to run this on premium.
Premium. Yeah, because if you use that race gas, I mean, I know the price of that right now is ridiculous. Like $12, $13 a gallon probably.
That's right. And it has a computer made by a company called Emerald. Again, that's a UK company.
You said a computer?
Yeah. Yeah, right here. It runs a fuel injection in the ignition.
Okay.
And there's a bung in the exhaust. If you walk around this side, you can see there's a bung welded in, which is
this piece right there?
Oxygen sensor. That feeds into the computer, keeps everything running like it's supposed to.
Wow, man.
The exhaust is...
Yeah, that exhaust, boy.
It's just this header going straight into this carbon fiber race muffler.
Okay.
You can see right through that muffler. It's like a tennis ball can.
Yeah.
There's nothing going on in there.
Yeah, I know that sucker's super light too. Looks like it.
And I don't run front fenders.
Okay.
Or a full windshield.
Yeah, the windshield. Okay.
Or bumpers, wipers. Basically, if something adds weight, it's not going to be on the car.
Yeah. So less weight, of course, the better, especially when you're racing, right?
Yeah. The battery is this little tiny thing here. This is a power sports battery for motorcycles, quads, snowmobiles, that kind of thing.
Okay.
It's a lot lighter than a full-size car
battery.
Oh,
definitely. Yeah. What are those right there?
This is a clutch master cylinder and front and rear brakes.
Okay.
And that has a balance bar underneath here. So you can adjust the bias of the braking front and back.
Okay.
The transmission is a Ford Type 9, which is the same 5-speed that they put in the Cosworth Sierra.
All right. Is the transmission in any particular place in here? I mean,
Yeah.
is it still like?
Is right here. So
Okay.
there's the motor. Transmission runs to a drive shaft that's about a foot long, goes
All
to
right.
the rear end.
That'd be okay, got it.
This carbon fiber is not stuck on here. That's all there is the carbon fiber.
Carbon
it's just,
fiber.
It's just air behind it.
Okay.
So it's not a decal or anything.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got 4-wheel disc brakes. And I've had this on the autocross track, on the 8th Mile drags, and at Willow Springs Raceway on the short track called the Streets of Willow track.
Streets of Willow track.
Yep.
Okay.
And after an accident where I got hit by a pickup truck, the whole rear part of the car was fabricated out of new aluminum by a dune buggy shop in Santee, because they're the people that know how to do that kind of thing.
Do that thing. Okay, got it. And what is this latch right here for? Is that?
Yeah, it's just a racing style gas cap.
Oh, just.
Yeah, I just had that added on while they were doing that aluminum work anyhow.
Okay.
I just like the look of it better.
All right, all right.
The specs on it for drag racing in the quarter mile, which I haven't done quarter mile, shows for this weight and this horsepower, it's supposed to be able to run in the 10s. But I'm guessing it would be hard to get it to hook up and launch properly.
Okay.
But in the 11s for sure.
In the other. All right. Can you explain that to the viewers what the 10s and the 11s are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the quarter mile, it would almost assuredly go down the track the full quarter mile within 11 seconds or so.
Okay. Got it.
Which would put it in league with a lot of very expensive supercars.
Okay.
To go that quickly.
To go that fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because those cars, they may have a lot more horsepower, but they have a lot more weight.
Okay. Yeah, they do. Yeah, those suckers are pretty big and heavy.
Yeah, and that weight works against you not just in acceleration, but it works against you in cornering and braking as well.
Okay.
So this car, it sticks like glue. It has a lot of traction.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, it's so light that if you look at those tires, they appear fully inflated.
Yeah, they do.
But they're only at 20 pounds of pressure.
Wow.
I have to keep them soft.
Yeah.
So that I have some amount of contact area where they touch the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, because the way we were bending those corners out there, man.
I normally go a lot faster than that.
Man, I'm glad you didn't. Oh man, I'm glad you did. But it was a rush though.
With your weight in the car, no offense, you're in good shape, but you're a big guy, and I can definitely feel the difference.
Okay, wow.
Once in a turn cloverleaf, I was going 10/10. You know, I was going as fast as I could go on this one particular cloverleaf for fun.
Yeah.
And I had a toolbox in the passenger side floor. I don't run carpet because I, don't want the extra weight.
Okay.
I don't need. So it slid over in the corner leaf, in the cloverleaf. It just slid.
Okay.
And hit the side of the transmission tunnel. That was enough to throw off the balance of the car, and I had to correct my steering in the middle of the turn.
Man, a toolbox.
Yeah, a toolbox. Just a Craftsman box that big.
Yeah.
So probably 25 pounds.
Man.
And that was enough to upset the balance in that particular corner.
Man, okay. Now I'm looking at the front up here. Can you explain to us what's going on with all of the shocks? I mean,
oh yeah,
not a whole lot.
Yeah, what that is, this is not original Lotus 7 stuff here. This is a lot more modern design kit car parts up here.
Got it.
Because every time this car gets crashed, and I've done it 3 times, it gets put back together with better stuff.
Okay.
So this is a coilover shock. It's made by a company called Carrera.
All right.
These AA arms are different than the original system, which was similar to the Kingpin setup that they have on a Spitfire, like a Triumph Spitfire.
Okay.
And right here, you'll see that the steering connects right there.
Wow.
But it used to connect right here. You can see the hole where it used to be.
Okay.
I drilled this hole and moved this back, and that tightened up and sharpened my steering, because it takes less turning of the wheel to change the slip angle on the front wheels.
Yeah. So you almost need to make sure you periodically check that bolt, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
With race cars, part of any pre-race check is you got to go around all the fasteners.
Okay.
And make sure everything's ship-shape, because you go through a tech inspection.
Yeah.
And they check some of that too. If they see anything that looks wonky on the car, they're not going to let you run.
Yeah, definitely that. Wow. Anything? Well, I know you were explaining to me some of the gadgets in the inside.
Yeah. There's the shift light that flashes at me when I'm at the shift point I want to use.
Okay, shift light.
This mirror is a wide-angle mirror that's sold for people in boats that tow water skiers.
Okay.
So they can see wide angle
Yeah.
behind the boat. But that was a perfect application for this, because I don't have a windshield to put a mirror on.
Okay.
And the police have never given me a hard time about anything that's lacking on this car.
Okay.
They just give you a thumbs up,
Very
maybe
good.
take a selfie with it. They're cool.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you say you usually wait for the temperature to get pretty hot.
Yeah.
On the gauge over there
I
before
get
you take it out, huh?
to about 80 degrees Celsius before I run the engine hard.
Before you run the engine hard.
Yeah, I just idle for a little while before I take off.
Okay. And if you don't do that before you take off, does it like freeze up or something,
No.
or not perform
No,
right?
but an engine is better protected when it's fully at operating temperature.
Okay.
You get the oil warmed up, you got the oil getting everywhere that it's supposed to go. The rings are seated properly. You know, warming up your car is a good thing, and this engine is fairly highly strung.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't want to damage anything.
Okay. Got it. And I see that there's a. Is this still considered a roll bar?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I was ever to go upside down in the car, I would be okay.
You'd be okay in it.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Chances
I
are
mean,
I'd be wearing a helmet at that time.
yeah. There's still a lot of open space up there, though. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
That's.
It's not the safest car in the world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. So with this vehicle right here, you got any plans for like when you get to that ripe old age, man, and you're not driving it anymore, you plan on getting rid of it, selling it, museum or something, or the kids, anybody, kids get it?
I hope that the car keeps me young, because it is a bit of a maneuver to get in and out.
Yeah, it is.
So as long as I can do that, I'm going to be driving this car.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, Perry. Let me see here, man. I just wanted to I know you thought that there wasn't going to be a whole lot to talk about with this vehicle. I know that was one of your concerns, but heck, I think yours has been the longest thus far, especially with the ride that we just took. You know, if there's anybody out there that's willing or that's looking into purchasing a vehicle like this right here, you have any recommendations for them?
Yeah. If they want a car like this, it's reproduced by a variety of manufacturers, kind of like the Ford Cobras.
Mm-hmm.
When you see an early Cobra, it's almost always a replica or kit.
Okay.
These are very popular in the same fashion. They're actually still factory made by Caterham, and Caterham is the company that was just simply a car dealership in the UK.
Okay.
That was selling Lotus 7s for Colin Chapman, the original Lotus designer. When he decided he wanted to move on from this design,
yeah,
and go to the Lotus Elan and some other models, the people there at Caterham said, "Hey, we're still selling plenty of these 7s.
Yeah, the people like them.
Don't stop making them, and if you do stop making them, we'll do a licensing agreement and we'll keep going with this model."
Yeah.
And they did, and they still make them to this day.
Still make them to this day.
A
Wow.
Caterham's a pretty expensive ride, but something built to this level by a modern kit car manufacturer, or even a turnkey Lotus 7 variant manufacturer,
Mm-hmm.
you can get on the used market for $25,000-$30,000, which
Okay.
is pretty good for the amount of performance that you get.
Yeah.
'Cause you can spend $75,000 on a car and not go as fast.
Okay.
You'll be more comfortable
Yeah, more comfortable.
and
Yeah,
safer.
yeah.
But if you're just about going fast, it's really good performance for the dollar.
Okay. All right. There you have it. I mean, yeah, that was a nice introduction to the Lotus vehicle here. You can go ahead, man. You can go ahead and pop it back on.
All right.
Yeah, I can get you popping that sucker back on. Yeah, literally pop the hood open, huh?
Yep.
On this sucker right here.
thanks, Wes. It was nice showing you the car and going for a ride too.
Definitely, man, definitely. Well, I want to appreciate you for inviting me out, Perry, and you know, giving me some time out of your 24 today. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna just take one stroll around the vehicle, let the people see what it's like, and I appreciate it, man. Oh, is there any platforms or anything anybody want to get in touch with you, anything like that, or is it just one of those things that you do it for a hobby? You're not worried about folks?
Yeah, I don't have any Instagram type stuff.
Nothing. All right.
Nope.
Still Facebook?
None of that.
Okay. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye. I think you still got me shook over here, man.
Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah, that means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. Lotus stars, what they calling now? I don't know what they talking about. Scoop saying back in Rio, went 3-0, he immortal now. Look at him, I see a lot of eye. A little sluggish, getting off the line. As soon as I hit my big strides, yo, wish I got disqualified. Why? Cause I've been in my bag. Collecting the AU, I'm afraid you just competing for ad. When I rap, it's a chemistry lab. Look. Got every element stacked. I'm bringing real energy back. Got everything that my enemies lack. I do not care if you're miles away. Get up and grind away. They gonna lie and say that chasing your dreams has got an expiry date that's capped. 6 figures, I just follow my tax. Fine dining, I just put on my tab. I'm just getting started, so why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. Yeah. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag. I don't make no mistakes. I'm coming for mine, and there ain't no one taking my place. Listen, I've taken some L's. That means I lived and I learned. Now I got some money to burn. Why would I throw in the towel? I just got in my bag.
All right, what's going on? All right. So me and Perry just finished. We just wrapped it up a little while ago, and I got to say that was an exciting interview. Both of his vehicles, the Lotus and the Grand Blue Streak, both nice vehicles. But man, that trip in that Lotus, yeah, you saw my face. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared, man. I mean, shit. Hey, I was in a bad car accident back in '96. So, you know, when I get in the car and shit goes that fast, I get real nervous. I was nervous, but then I was kind of excited because it was still fun. It was still kind of like living on the edge kind of thing. But it was scary. And then it was so low. It set so low to the ground, man. And then with the debris and everything flying in your face, you know, because his window shield, I mean, it's very small. And but it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was exciting. And hey, man, I'm looking to do more like that. And, you know, talk to some more people out there with interesting vehicles and things like that. And I don't know if I'm going to be hopping in anything going that fast. But I don't know. To be determined. All right? Wes, out of here. Remember, your car, your story. All right? Damn. I'm going to holler at y'all later on. Bye.